Alrighty, and welcome as we begin our insanity for today. Our brave heroes have begun to unravel the last riddle that they received from Layla's Pierce into the worlds beyond, as she got these stark warnings from a patron unknown that helped them unravel the mystery between these artifacts and what they might mean for the children that they hope to save by returning these somehow, possibly to Enscoti, the spirit of death. And it is in that vein of existence that they went upon the grand temple of the All Gods and quickly found themselves on the outside. But Nala, using her fame and somewhat the prestige that her and the clan have gained thus far, were able to make a little bit of a mystery and argument to get themselves access. And with that in mind, they have entered or begun to enter the temple itself. Now, when you approached, reiterating things you noticed were that the red curtains had been placed, red and black, all throughout, having the Matron of Ravens take up the majority of the temple, both the wall that it was on and coming into many of the other ones, and the representatives of the other gods seem now to share a much smaller piece of the all sharing just a section of wall. So more go about, and where it seemed several representatives kind of had equal rank and welcome visitors, now it all seems to be those who would have loyalty to the Raven Queen, the mistress of death. And they begin leading you through these large, almost maze of curtains. As they do so, is there anything that anyone wants to do?
Um, as they're like pushing us through here, in all these, do we see like any particular guard or clergy that is also moving about, maybe related to the matron?
There are two more armed guards in long hoods that bear raven's feathers as part of their armor. The rest seem to be general guards of like the temple.
Okay, so it's like the regular included with a few of the special ones.
Yeah, as far as the guards, yeah, this most of the guarding is done outside. Inside, it's not like super tight security, but the ones
Okay,
you do see are there.
gotcha.
Garrus is keeping his hands in his pockets and following along quietly, head on a swivel. Just and as we walk, Garrus will glance over his shoulder and see if there's anybody following us in.
Okay. Yeah, looking behind you, there doesn't seem to be any one necessarily escorting you, like not following you from the back. And then, so all seems somewhat well. Anybody else? All right. In that case, as it continues, you come, as you're kind of going through this maze of large pipe and drape, essentially, of red and black, and it mixes almost as though they do an odd reflection. Some look like it's flowing of blood itself, until you come to what seems to be a square area, about 20 feet by 20 feet. There's a small bowl on a pedestal that has been placed here. Before you is a curtain that blocks the way forward from here. And you can hear the voice of the one you met from the pool call out, "Ah, I've told that you wish to offer aid in this time of great need."
Acting missionary Elvira, it is good to hear your voice. Though I admit, this was not the voice I intended to hear today. Do understand, there is no slight in my words, no means of offense. Rather, my clan has to finish business with the one who is a former missionary, who promised us information in exchange for our aid. We delivered our side, and he has yet to deliver his. My clan grows frustrated. Our bellies grow empty. Our means grow aggravated. However, I do wish to welcome you and to congratulate you on your ascension.
Your words are appreciated, but possibly misplaced. I am simply a placeholder for until he revives and finds his health once more. Here to take care of issues that arise that cannot wait until such a time when the gods deem it appropriate for him to move once more.
It is reasonable what you say. Though I imagine you can also see the frustration from our side. Perhaps there is a way we can both get what we want.
I don't really know what you mean, but if it's you, what were you promised?
It is a delicate matter. Are you sure you wish to hear those words?
Yes. If you wish anything that we can do to aid a promise, we are interested.
He holds the location of someone of great value.
This is knowledge of the missionaries. Well, I could certainly send people, but he has not been awake for several days. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about that.
Would you like for our medicine people to take a look at him?
Well, I'm sure you have great means. We have all that we need. It is not something that can be rectified by such things.
You seem rather certain of this. What has happened? He said he hasn't revived for several days now. Did he fall ill?
Yes. rather suddenly and was unable to arise from his bed.
Insight check. Is he being honest? Does this seem legit?
Yep, give me insight.
Just a 10.
All right. I ponder the question. I would say, I mean, it seems very straightforward. It's hard. This is under like there's curtains, so you can't quite see their faces.
Hard to
So
tell
just
from
hearing this
just the-
voice, yeah.
Do
the voice alone.
do we think he is also afflicted with the same curse the girls are? Like, was he giving those signs last time we talked to him? Same
Hey.
signs as the girl?
Not that you recall.
Okay.
We might know of a similar such disease. Are you sure you do not want us to look at him?
Yes. How about any information you can give us? We would like the clerks can definitely take it down.
But you do not wish us to aid.
Did the Grand Missionary recently come into possession of an item, a trinket of some sort?
I wouldn't know. Not that anyone has told us. I'm sorry. It seems like you may have a desire to visit them. There's a lot of talk of seeing him.
Yes. Well, we're in the process of trying to help out some young girls as well, and we have been tasked with collecting some cursed items, and have reason to believe that the Grand Missionary himself may be in possession of one such item. And it's my suspicion, personally, that this item may be the cause of his current plight. We would love the opportunity to inspect him more closely, and see if this is the case indeed.
Certainly. That I can understand. If this has been your mission, then there would be no need to hold back. Please give them access to the Grand Missionary. Take them there. See if their inspections can bring anything. And you really did not see them, as they almost seemed to step out of the curtains, as they are red robed and faces covered. They nod to both of you, all four of you, as one simply says softly, "Follow me."
Thank you kindly. Indeed. Let's follow.
And they lead you up to the side. The room is constructed in such a way where the floor is vast, almost taking up the entirety of the base of the structure. But there's just barely enough room for a person to squeeze by into a staircase that leads up. And as the main room domes, you can see where the upper rooms are, and you're able to move into unseen parts of the tower, mostly what you can surmise as small rooms, cells, until you come to the very top, in which there is a door adorned with all the a slew of holy symbols. and the one accompanying you does a light knock, and you see, but you recognize, you've seen him before with the Grand Missionary and Aide, who nods and goes, "I told you he's fine. The acting Grand Missionary wishes these four to take a look at him. It would be unwise to decline this." And they look frustrated. The man seems to be taking care of the missionary fine. But just them. We don't need the two of you. They go, "Very well." And lead you into the room. And you come in, and it is very well appointed. A lush purple carpet takes up the majority of the room. There's a bed with red satin sheets in the center, one single pillow, and a sitting space, a desk, and several small tables.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm aide to the Grand Missionary, Nelson.
How long have you been his aide?
I was assigned when he joined the clergy.
Then you know his schedule.
Mostly, yes.
Where was the last place he went before he fell ill?
The last place? I imagine he was at morning prayer.
Here at the temple.
Yes.
Has anyone come to see him recently before he took ill?
Not that I recall.
Any gifts he has received?
I think the last one I remembered was there was a he was in disguise. We were going to the streets, stalled these two girls. They gave him a small trinket.
Was one of them a tiefling?
Yes, indeed.
And the other?
A human girl?
Did they introduce themselves?
No, I think I just said to him that they said, "Here, sir," and they were giving out a few. That seemed to be something. I think some men yelled at them later, telling them they were to sell, not to pass out free things.
And
But yes.
what item did they give him?
I don't recall. As something small, and he put it in his robes, and I don't think we spoke of it again.
What robe was he wearing?
It was one of the dusty ones that kind of looks at you weird, but comes over and produces the robe.
Can we search it?
Certainly. Look at the robe. There seems to be some coins in there. There's like a small little notebook that has a few like names written in it, and some drawings of clan civilization and some of the stuff around the town. But you don't see any trinkets or anything like that.
I am familiar with trinkets like the one he received. Perhaps we could take a look around his study to see if we can find it.
Sure, I guess. Of course, he himself is sleeping in the bed.
Good, good.
I'll go ahead and ritual cast detect magic. Then.
Sounds good. As you go. So that's happening. I do investigation check.
Garrus will help search the room as well.
I think you
Can
should
I
be-
aid him? It's my detect magic, or am I doing the investigation?
It would
check?
be, these things would be different. So there's tech magic, and then there's the
Okay.
looking around.
Okay, I'm detecting magic. You can investigate.
I will aid Garrus. Because I know what these things look like.
I know what they look like now too. We found 6 of them.
True.
All right.
Take the help.
Yeah, I mean, do it on your own then.
Yeah. All right. Investigation.
Yes. Just gonna have advantage there.
22.
Okay. Looking about the room here, you can see there are drawings on the desk of these tattled skeletal humanoids that almost have like vestigial skeletal wings. There's a few feathers, small horns, sharp teeth, cloven hooves. And there's several drawings just of them, and then of them like doing things very debaucherous and even murderous.
Azaria, do you recognize what kind of creatures these might be? Do these look like demons or? Take a look. Probably have a better eye for this stuff than I do. I'll show Azaria the pictures of whatever these things are and see if we can figure out what they are.
So give me a history check, Zarius.
Sorry, I was trying to unmute. Were you talking to Azariah? My bad.
Yeah,
Azariah,
Okay.
sorry.
Azariah.
Sorry, I was like
bad.
Zarius. I was like, that's a Z. There's a Z in there.
Azariah.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. History, I will do it. 19.
Okay. I would say you recognize them as fiends. But not a form that you're very familiar with. The seems to almost the shape of stuff would suggest some type of profane ritual done to an angel or celestial.
Gotcha.
But that's
So, do I think it's in terms of fiends? Would I at least know if it's more towards devils or demons, or even
more on
greater
the
than
devil.
that? Okay. I'll it seems like this might be closely related to some work of the devils.
That's disturbing.
It could be worse. You can make deals with devils if you're risking and think you can outwit them. You have to kill demons.
If it's not in here, someone might have taken it out.
That's true.
So,
Layla, do you see anything?
Yeah, Layla, as you are there watching all of this, you can see an aura around the missionary themselves. And as you approach, you see it is upon their neck. It looks, it's just kind of piercing out. You can see it kind of glowing in and around like the skin, but the majority of the skin that is glowing is obscured enough where you can't see exactly what is going on by his pajamas.
He's wearing it.
Never check him for jewelry. You are his aide. Can you unbuckle his top?
Certainly, I guess. Goes up. And he goes to do it. Then kind of stops. And the intense scent of lavender kind of fills the area. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this magical?
Yes, and it is a poisoned issue here.
All right. 17.
19. Oh,
That was almost very bad. Dirty 20.
23.
Okay. The intense smell kind of clogs your minds, but it's time to go. But the aide kind of stops and turns. I'm sorry. It's probably inappropriate. I should ask you to leave. They kind of trip over the bed. They look kind of groggy, like they're having a hard time staying on their feet.
um,
Go over to help them and just say, "Why don't you sit down?"
as Nala is helping them sit down, Garrus is gonna run over and rip open his pajamas and see what's around his neck. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll leap past him and probably do a little somersault and jump up there on top and open up his shirt and see what's going on here.
Okay. You do that, and you see what appears to be several orbs that are growing on it looks like his skin has grown around with a upper, not really dentin, but an raisement in his skin of what looks like a small circle with a hole in it, as though his skin has begun to grow around whatever it is he is wearing. It would have to be cut to take it off.
Guys, little problem here. This isn't a necklace. It's embedded in his skin.
Layla?
What is this stuff? I don't say that out loud. I'm examining it. Sorry. Do I know what
Azariah,
this is?
look at this. What the? Is this blood magic? What is this?
I would say there's various magics that could cause skin to grow over. Just nothing. I don't know. There's something specific Azariah would know.
I mean, now that it's free, can I get a better read on it with my detect magic?
Yes. This does seem to be. Sorry, look at this real quick. The magic itself seems to be very strong in an illusion. As well as enchantment. But again, the item itself is encased in this person's skin.
Should we try and cut it out of him?
mean, I could try to dispel the magic. See if that helps.
That would definitely be a start.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah.
Garrus pulls out a dagger, and I've got
Let's-
fast fingers.
Yes. If
I
it's
mean-
like before, I will dispel it, and then I need you to quickly grab it.
All right.
What is
Uh,
this person doing?
I'm sleeping.
Yeah, it seems like they are sleeping.
No, not him. The other, the like guard or other person that was up here.
You would set them down, and now they're like, what? Like, they're kind of saying no, don't, but you're pretty easy to overpower them.
Okay.
Like, they're also kind of out of it. And then you hear a voice, back off. He is ours.
I do, or all of us do?
All of you. Last chance to leave alive. Forget you saw anything.
Where is this voice coming from?
So, Garrus, it's coming from above you. As your eyes just flit up, you can see 4 creatures matching the drawings, staring at you.
I put away my dagger and draw my rapier, and eyes up, everybody.
I rage.
Yeah, with this, you can open up D&D maps, put yourself on said map. So of course you don't rage, but you're ready to rage. But because bonus actions and actions don't exist outside of combat per new 2024 rules. Oh,
I thought we were doing 14.
we're not, but it works that way. I like it better anyway.
No, I mean
It makes more sense to me as opposed to all this. Because then
So are we
it gets into my other. We're not really switching. I'm just saying it gets to my other thing where it's like combat begins, and therefore we're going to go by initiative. The combat's been initiated.
We're using a map in D&D Beyond?
Yes.
I launched it and
It's not on there.
working.
Says,
But,
please wait for your DM to start the game session. Oh,
There we
hey,
go.
There we go.
I
Definitely
am not
been
sure
okay.
how to
Sure.
get
Oh.
into that.
On your sheet, there's a red button with a little white triangle, I believe, that you press, and then you say launch.
Yeah, it's next to the campaign button on the top right.
Okay.
The play button.
Oh, that's easy. I have never used maps.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Today's your day.
Yeah, alright. How do I place my guy?
Go to the little. It'll be the token browser. It's gonna be the person. It's gonna be the thing on the left side that looks like a guy.
Alright.
Click on that. Click on players. Then on your guy, you just the plus sign, and it'll plop on there.
Bada boom.
And then just click and drag.
Indeed.
Alright.
All right. Of course, if anyone would like to share said maps, so I can put on stream, that'd be helpful. Mine has all the secret stuff. But we'll reveal these fellas. Here. Very good. All right. Any bonuses to initiative I need to know about?
I have a +7. Or
I have advantage.
I have
Yeah.
a +5.
Okay.
I mean, I still have my character sheet up, so I can click roll for mine at least.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. So we just had. So I didn't need your modifiers. I need to know if there's any additional things.
Nope, we have no paladin. We suck.
All right, perfect. All right, and everything's calculated. And Layla, you're up first.
Wait, I haven't rolled.
I auto.
Auto.
Yep, auto
Yeah.
road.
He rolled for all of us.
Oh,
Fancy schmancy.
so did you do me with advantage?
That's why I asked. I said, what's there to...
Alright then. I was unprepared. Alright.
There we go. So I'll put it here too.
Yeah, let's just go with the classic cleric move here of Spirit Guardians. And I'll go ahead and upcast it at 4th level.
Ooh.
So I'm assuming they're within 15 feet of me, based on what it looks like on the map there.
Yeah, you should be able to see them, but yeah.
Yeah. If not, I'll step a little closer. Move right there.
Well, yeah. So you, if you go ahead, there's the triangle, circle, square menu on the left.
Oh.
And you can actually do a circle and give yourself a 15-foot radial overlay. So there you go.
All right. So I guess I'll hop up. Oh. I'll hop up on the bed. Sorry. Getting all of them there. So I'm... Okay, I can just...
I love
There
that
we
you're
go.
standing on the bed straddling this guy. That's
Yeah,
asleep
you're
right
like
now.
on the dude. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I'm protecting him.
Perfect. All right. So we got that going. Anything
Oh,
else?
that's real good. That was
Okay, so-
25.
So save that, because that occurs on their turn,
Oh, that's right.
because we're 2014.
Okay.
2024. It would happen now.
Okay. So yeah, and I don't have bonus actions, really. Yeah, that'll be it.
Got it. Garrus.
I am going to take my rapier and I'm going to move up the one that is on the end here. I'm going to look at it and it needs to make a DC 15 charisma save.
Nice. All right, let's do this. That's a 12.
Okay, so it is affected by my evil eye, and I can get sneak attack damage on it. So I'm going to attack with my rapier.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, let's...
Oh, what a crap roll! A 13.
Okay, 13.
It's probably gonna miss.
Yeah, it's able to block you as it pulls out its own rapier.
Hmm. All right, that's all I got.
All right.
Oh, actually, wait a second. Wait a second. I have an ability that I can use. I can use my Curse of the Doomed. I'm going to use my reaction. I missed with my weapon attack against a creature marked by my evil eye, so I can spend a jinx point to use my reaction to make another weapon attack.
Nice.
So I will use one jinx point and do that. Let's see if I can get better than a 4. Does a 23 hit him?
23 does.
Okay. All right. I am going to use my Piercer feat to re-roll my... I got 14 sneak attack damage, and I'm going to re-roll my piercing damage.
Okay.
Still a 1. 6 piercing damage. So 21 total.
Okay, very nice.
Now I'm done.
All right. Get this recentered on Layla. I saw it move. There we go. All right, now. And Layla, it's at the end of their turns or at the beginning?
Start.
Start of their turns. Perfect. So I
Wait,
saw you
no.
at 25.
Let me double check.
Believe it's when they start or end their turn there.
Must make goes when the creature enters the area the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay.
Yep.
So start of the turn.
Good. What's your DC?
17.
Okay, so let me apply this damage. So I'm going ahead and right now doing all this damage to our friends. Perfect. All right. That is unfortunate. So yeah, I guess that's all that they can. This one, it doesn't want to mess with that, so it's going to come around here and okay, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and open their mouth wide as it seems like they are sucking in all that they can. And you begin to feel your desires come to the forefront of your mind. I need Garrus, Layla, and Nala to give me a charisma saving throw, please.
That's it! It's a trap!
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
I think Layla stepped away for a second.
Okay. What did Nala get?
19.
19, very good.
Oh, it's within me too?
No,
Okay.
just Layla had stepped away. And then this one's gonna come. Yeah, so they can basically come here. Oh, really gonna do the same thing. This one will come. Yeah. Here and here. So all these are getting about a 10 foot, except for the ones that right there. About a 10 foot. So basically, D and C are going to be about 10 feet up.
So they end their turns in the Spirit Guardians as well.
Oh, that's right. These ones actually are going not to. I forgot. Those two are. It doesn't happen twice. It just happens at the start.
Mm-hmm.
But they actually are going to get out of Spirit Guardians.
No, I got it.
But thanks for reminding me. The other two are going to just deal with it. But okay, cool. And they're actually going to come down this direction here. Let's make sure I got all this. Perfect. All right. So in that case, while we're waiting for Layla to come back,
I'm back.
we're back. Okay, so go ahead and give me a charisma save.
Ooh, hey, I have proficient in those. Ooh, doesn't help though. That is a 10.
Okay, so all right, then you're going to take 18 psychic damage.
That's not great.
Garrus and Nala, you each take 9. And Layla, you incapacitated, so Spirit Guardians drops.
Oof.
Oofta. Well, let's just get rid of this overlay then.
So in which case they're just going to go back to what I said. Perfect.
Oh.
All right, and then these other ones are doing similar things. So I need 3 more charisma saves. Sorry, I'll be specific. I need 1. Azariah needs 2. Everybody else needs 3 more.
Ooh. Gross. All right. Oh. It's
What's the DC?
Are we using the legacy definition of
19 and 20.
incapacitated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Very cool. You got 19 and 21.
Oh,
So Azariah, you would take a total of 22 psychic. All right. I'm keeping the DC to myself.
Garrus got a 7, a 13, and a 14.
Okay. So now with math, you can figure out the DC, which is 14, because you got 2 fails and a success. So that'll be a total of 55 psychic
Ooh!
and incapacitated. What did Nala get?
Oh, I passed all of them.
Okay, so then that is 33 psychic damage. Very cool. All right. That is their turns. And we'll go to next, which I believe is Nala. Yep, Nala, it's your turn.
All right. Bonus rage. I can't make myself large on the map, so I just have to.
Yeah. You'd have to add. You can add something in your extras, but you have to go through a process.
Or you could just add 4 of yourself.
$4.
Or 3, add 3, and so then you're 4. Because you're large, right? That's 4.
it's so funny.
I'll just swing at the one down there, I guess.
Demogorgon. Doing D there.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Right. That's 24 slashing, 1 thunder.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Get out of my way. And I'll go ahead. If it's still up, I'll go ahead and attack it again.
It is.
17.
17 hits.
28 slashing and 4 thunder.
Nice. All right, then how do you want to kill it?
Just pound it in half. Just slice it in half.
All right.
And then I'll go up to this one. That's my turn.
All right. And Azariah.
Not liking them sucking my aspirations out from my soul. I will try to reduce them to more primal intentions as crimson ichor spills out of my gem atop my staff. I grab a handkerchief from the innards of my robe and take it out and wipe off that liquid. And as I do, after I do that, I wave it in the air and say an incantation. Blood-hewn call. I wave and sway, fan the flame of wrath this day. Let fury rise in every heart, ties of reason fall apart. Come now, heed my crimson call, strike the nearest foe, one and all. By my will, your senses bend until the riot finds its end. And I cast Insight Riot, and I look at those beings as they have to make a charisma check.
Oh, nice.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's wisdom saving throw.
It's a wisdom save? Okay. Very cool. What's the DC?
It's going to be 17.
Nice. All right, so I got one saves, the other two will fail.
All right, as they fail, they are charmed by me until the end of the spell, or until me or my allies do anything harmful to it. While it's charmed in this way, it must use its turn to make unarmed strikes against the nearest creature other than me.
Oh, nice.
Or use its turn moving to the nearest target.
Gotcha.
So that's all I can do on its turn.
Very nice. Charmed Charms. Then Layla. Oh, yep.
Nope, I was just say that. We my turn.
All right.
And I'll just say, those two just want to swipe at you, get that one, and I'll, like, the one that's clearly not charmed by me, I'll point at it.
Alright. So, if we're using the legacy definition, I can't take actions or reactions. Doesn't say anything about bonus actions.
Bonus actions are actions.
See, in the
They're-
new
they're a
definition,
type.
it's different.
They're a type of action in the legacy too. The legacy there.
Okay, so I can do nothing. I do nothing.
Yeah, you're
The
incapacitated.
only thing you can do is move.
Oh, nah. I guess I'm just I'm laying on. I'll make sure I'm guarding the dude. So I'm trying to.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is Layla charmed? Is that why she's incapacitated?
No, it's from a psychic
Oh.
shock.
Okay, is it fright? It's not a type of frightened or charmed. It's just a separate thing.
No, it's just incapacitated separately
Cool,
from
cool.
that.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure.
All right. And then we got Garrus. I think you're the
Do I-
incapacitated too, right? Sorry,
Do
Layla.
I am also.
Do I get to
incapacitated.
repeat the save at the end of my turn?
Let me double check on that. Thank you for asking. On this particular one. Yes, you get to repeat. Thank
Okay.
you.
It's 21.
All right, so you end not incapacitated.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
still putting myself in between them and the dude that's laying in the bed.
Okay.
I am not doing anything. I'll make my charisma save and see if I can end the incapacitation.
All right.
13.
That will fail.
Ah. All right, I'm done.
Okay. So we got our main fella here. And- Okay. Is that
Damn.
yeah. Okay. Perfect. It's going to recharge its waking dreams and let out another blast of it. So I need the charisma saving throw for Garrus, Layla, and Nala.
Fail.
23.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so that's 11 for Layla, 11 for Nala, and 22 for Garrus.
Garrus is unconscious.
Oh, baby Garrus.
Yep, Garrus goes down.
Perfect.
Bleeding from his nose and his ears. He collapses to the ground, just crumples.
All right. They're deaf. They're going to take this opportunity to kind of go down here from Garrus.
Damn, that's messed up.
Indeed. All right, so now I've got this one that has to strike the nearest creature, which is Layla.
Yep. Unarmed, yeah, thankfully.
Yes.
Because his friend got out of there, doesn't even get a chance to hit him. So I'm going to make you get there, buddy. You're going to eat your walks, I swear.
All right. Very cool. Strikes here. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That is 12 slashing damage with its unarmed claw. And grabs you, and you are grappled.
Damn.
Therefore, you are restrained.
I thought you said it was a good thing it was an unarmed attack.
You know, there was a chance that he could have hit the other guy, okay?
No, I
ran
said
away.
I'm putting myself between them and.
Not you, but hit the other Dream Eater. Like he could have attacked them.
Yeah, and that's a 22 to hit for 16 damage with its second strike.
So a total of 30 damage.
Yeah.
That's I'm. The healer's not looking so great here, guys.
Right.
I also just realized that I really should have used that one spell right off the top when I failed that charisma save.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So then against Nala, we've got a 16.
Yep.
Okay. So that is 14 slashing damage. Then another 16 for another 14 slashing damage. You're grappled and restrained. All right. Then now at the start of your turn, I need a charisma saving throw. As it seems that being touched by this thing is eating away at your psyche.
22.
Ooh, very nice. And go ahead.
Attack.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
Actually, I already have advantage, so it's
So flat.
regular.
Yeah.
All right, that's 18 to hit.
Sounds good. That hits.
31 slashing and 4 thunder.
Nice.
Attack again.
Okay.
That's a crit.
Oh, beautiful.
It's 28 slashing. 7
Oh.
thunder.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
I just want to knock it the heck off of me. So get the crap off me. And then I'm going to move down to the other guy.
All right.
Don't do that.
I'm going to attack him.
Go for
Oh,
it.
look at that. I can do it with both dice this time. It's another crit. I'm
Nice.
going to do max damage on this one. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Okay. Let's see. That's a lot of damage.
62, 69 damage.
Is
Nice.
Hold on, I got the thunder.
69.
How do you want to
dude.
kill it?
Okay, yeah. I just destroy him.
Nice.
Horizon.
Ah, very good.
I'll then use the remaining part of my movement to get as close as I can to that guy that gets to punch people.
All right, if you have the movement. Azariah.
Shoot, yeah, man. I'm just gonna throw some Eldritch Blasts at this last 3 meter. 17 for the first one,
That hits.
and 24 for the second one.
Yes.
5 force, then 10.
You said 5-4?
5 force, and then 10.
5. Okay, 15. Okay, perfect.
And that's my turn.
Nice. And Layla.
All right, just the one left here.
And Garrus's unconscious body behind him.
Yeah, I'll give you just first level cure wounds.
Even do a healing word.
I don't have healing word prepared.
Oh,
So 10,
I'll take it.
and then I will. Again, I still don't have bonus actions, so you know.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Charisma saving throw at the beginning of your turn here, Layla.
Okay. That is a 14.
I do believe that. Yep, very good.
All right. So I guess bonus action. I'll just. I mean, I want to say give him a finger, but Layla wouldn't do that. So. Yeah, I guess she'll just continue to. She'll just kind of hold her shield up and interpose herself between this thing and the guy laying on the bed.
Very nice. And Garrus.
I will stand up and lunge at this last one with my rapier and try and stab it.
I love it. Ah!
26 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. Oh. 32 damage.
Nice. Ooh, big numbers.
And
It is bloodied.
yeah.
Ah!
Bonus action, I'm going to disengage. And I am going to scramble back into the corner.
Very nice. All right. So, does the effect automatically end there, Azariah?
Yeah, it ends when they attack it.
Okay, cool. I think it was the first outright attack that happened.
Yeah, I think this was the last one attacked, but yeah, right away they attacked it. I did when I actually did the Eldritch Blast.
Oh, there you go.
That was the last thing.
That's right. Very cool. So, let's get that off. Cool. Then let's see. The guy that actually gets to roll twice. Then, okay. One of that. All right. Then I'll go ahead and strike out at Nala, going with its claw for 25 to hit. For 7 slashing. And then grappled and restrained. I'll go for this. Actually, yeah, for this thing, it'll go with its other claw to Layla for 26 to hit. And
I'm
that's
going to
a
use
low,
my
right?
reaction, Ward of Shadows, which I just
Ooh.
realized I still have all of my uses for.
Nice.
So disadvantage.
Okay, perfect. Oh, only for an 11.
That will miss.
Nice.
Nice. So, what does that look like when you use it?
Essentially, what happens is, just it almost seems like the sky comes down through whatever area. So, like this case, there's a window or something. It comes through, and it's almost like a little constellation comes through and just kind of dazzles them, makes them swing and a miss.
Nice. And it finishes up with a bite at Nala for a 19 to hit
Sure.
for 17 piercing.
What's that in half?
8. And then, so Nala's turn. Give me the charisma saving throw.
That is a 18.
Very nice. And it's your turn.
Okay, that is. I'm sorry, I'm swinging. By the way.
Yep. So flat.
That's another 18.
Very nice.
All right. So that will do. That does 34 slashing and 6 thunder.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
While it's holding on to me, I smile, and then my axe just pierces right through his chest.
Very nice. Okay. With that, you see the figure on the bed begin to stir and kind of wince in pain as we end our initiative.
All right.
This goes. Just grunts.
Is Layla going to try to wake this guy up?
No, just I guess quick try to push the thing away off of him. So it's
You do see it's thrown to the skin.
okay then. Never mind. I will. I guess I don't have to detect magic up anymore. I guess I'll try it anyway. I'll throw a 3rd level dispel magic at him. At it, and right before I do, I say, "Quick, Garrett, be ready to grab it."
And I'll grab that silver dagger that I have and use it and try and cut it out quickly after the
No.
dispel magic goes off.
Well, hopefully, the dispel magic means you don't have to cut it.
I'm ready.
All right, so I'll give me that ability check.
Straight to wisdom. 15.
Ooh. Put it forward. It does not seem to affect it.
Guess let's try it again. It's 4th level this time. Because I want to save 1/3. Trying again.
All right, roll that and dice one more time.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Was it a nat 1?
No, it was another 10.
Uh,
Roll a 50 on the die. It doesn't seem to affect it.
Fine. 5th level. Why not? Fuck me. I'm gonna. You know what? This is the last thing we're doing for the night. Hopefully, just the 4th level again.
Okay.
21,
22.
Healing.
22.
And finally,
Wow.
with the last blast of dispellation magic, the skin begins to part slightly, and for a moment it begins to raise up. You think it's only going to be a short moment. So I do need a sleight of hand from Gareth, who's been ready for this.
Oh, yeah. 26.
Okay, so look as you
Okay.
can. Whoom, you
can
grab
possibly
it,
get
and as it tries to dig itself back into the skin, we're able to take off what seems to be a series of were meant to look like pearls, but seem to be carved more from some type of animal, as well as it seems to be just really a stone. What looks like a stone with a hole in the center that kind of bound the pendant together with the rest of this. And even as you pull, you can see kind of retracting back into the stones like tiny, almost root-like tentacles that kind of
Little filaments. Ooh.
yeah.
I grab it and hold it out at arm's length. This thing does not seem to be good at all. Anybody got a bag? No. I'll search through my backpack and find a pouch. and-
I'll reach down. I'm assuming he's got multiple pillows. I'll take one of them and just pull the pillowcase off of.
Yeah,
Toss that to him.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Throw it in the pillowcase and throw it in my bag. That thing had like weird little living hairs or something on it, and it was embedded in his skin. That's gross. Herbert, are you okay?
All right. As you take that out, their eyes open. They seem very weak, and they puke a little bit. Oh my goodness. Ooh. It's over. The dreams.
Yep. How do you feel?
How do I feel? Awful.
Do you? Well, there's a lot to tell you. Right now, you've been out of commission for a few days. There's a acting missionary, Elira, until you have recovered.
Should recover quickly then. Dang it. She should not be acting right now.
Okay. Well, we can accompany you. If you need to rest for an hour, we'll happily rest with you. I am very much in need of such time.
Kind of. He kind of looks for her. He says quickly to their aid. They can rest, but I need to dress. We should get down there as quickly as possible.
I'm going to
It's
let you
just-
go alone.
And so he'll go. There's a like wooden screen, wardrobe screen that goes behind as they begin to dress him.
Well, I think we should go with him.
Agreed.
I'm just definitely not up for a fight.
So did the trinket turn into these orbs, and we know that for sure?
It looks like the thing that they made.
They carve the orbs. It's like bone orbs or something.
All right. So a few minutes here while he's trying to move. You can tell me what you all like to do.
Try and stop my ears from bleeding.
Yeah.
And stop everything from bleeding.
Yeah, we're all pretty fucked up, so we're probably just taking a breather.
I'm taking a glance at his desk.
Okay. There's just drawings that we've seen before. You're looking at. Again, just glancing up top. There's what seems to be the current letter of him drafting a rejection. It mentions a course of action that Elira wanted to take, but doesn't really specifically say what that was. But it's rejected and saying it does not go well with our mandate.
Herbert, in order to get our audience, I did tell a fib about coming to get information from you about the location of someone. So if you're asked about it, just know that that's what that's in reference of.
Of course. Thank you. It would have been normal for them to protect and keep those away from me. But he looks... I don't understand. Why'd you even know to come?
To come? Oh, the children you met. The ones who gave you a trinket on the street. They are suffering similar to you. And we believe that those trinkets might be the root of a lot of this sickness.
I see.
You should know they weren't necessarily acting under their own minds. They're just children.
Yes, I understood they had created something of enormous power. I was attempting to understand how and why when I think it was not happy with me, but I kind of rubs his neck. Thank the gods you came.
Also, we might as well tell you, we've located a number of children without clans. We're currently taking care of them, and hopefully they will come with us to join ours. If you hear of such rumors, know that that is us trying to help them.
Certainly. You are trying to help clanless children.
Yes.
Like, a lot of them?
Yes. A good number.
I see. So you could be in violation.
Yes.
Oh,
I know that's a lot to put on you, but
I will do what I can with... Once I get down there, she has done what I think she will have done, if not more. I don't know how much of a position I will be in to help, but I will do everything I can.
yes, of course. And don't feel the need to do anything, really. I just wanted you to know, in case you were hearing these things in the town or the city, that you would have that information. And know that we were going to be leaving with them soon. Once we, in fact, cure these children, hopefully.
That makes sense. Thank you. That will certainly help me get ahead of anything.
It is good to see you again, Herbert.
I am very grateful for what you and your clan has done. I will take care of as he kind of finishes and comes out from the screen. I will
Spit it out.
be willing to help you with whatever you need in the future. It will take it might be hard to undo anything that's been done. But know you have someone you can at least come to. And he will take out a small, what looks like golden stone as he hands it over to you, Nala.
Okay.
Goes with this, this is a sending stone. You can contact me with it should you need.
Thank you.
I don't think that the other factions had anything to do with this, but that my revival suddenly hurt their plans. I suggest you all be very careful. They might take revenge upon you. There are sections here that are under their command, not mine. So I wouldn't be able to help you much, but so watch yourselves.
Of course.
Right. Now let's go. Goes, of course, sir. And his aide opens the door and they begin going down the stairs.
Following behind them.
And he gets down, and as he does, he yells as he sees all these curtains everywhere. And he screams, "This is not our way!" And pillars of fire begin erupting from the ground and burning the curtains that make the large way to walk by. And a few of them seem to be resistant to the flames, but most others perish and burn, revealing many of the followers running. "Reclaim your walls!" He pukes. "Reclaim your walls. This is to be shared equally. No deity. Take center." And Lyra looks at him and takes one step forward before she stops and bows. "Of course. I'm sorry if we misinterpreted any of the edicts." And has an aide take back a golden ring to them, which he places on his finger. "Come now, you heard what he said?" As they begin to change things over. The exertion from the fire seems to make him hardly able to walk as his aide carries him over to the center. Says, "I will sit here and pray." Now, what else has been done?
Layla. Can you look at that ring?
Layla?
Me?
Yeah, she said Layla. Nala said Layla.
Okay.
Can you look at the ring?
May I see the ring? Because he's wearing it, right?
He is. There's a little bit of like a silence that falls over, as if that's like a very crazy question to ask. And he looks, I'm afraid not. It's only to be worn by one of my position. Or an acting one. It is not something to be looked at.
Very well. I'll try to get a good look at it as I can.
Yeah. So, is there anything in particular you want to try to go for in this brief moment?
I guess I'm going for perception checks is what I'd like to do.
Sure.
I'm trying to just get as good a picture as I can, so I can maybe try to jot down anything noticeable about it.
Use one of
later.
the advantages.
So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead. Actually, I still have one from a long time ago.
There you go.
So yeah, I'll do that. That's 24? No, hold on. I got a dice in the way. 28.
28.
One of the dice has landed right on the number. So I'm like, wait, hold on. Wait. Sorry.
Okay. Look at the ring. You can see it seems to be has multitude holy symbols carved into it. And at the very center has what appears to be some type of maze of emblem. And there's a kind of strange material that is inlaid into the engraving of the maze that you don't recognize.
Like I said, I'm just trying to get as much information as I can that I can maybe try to jot out, sketch.
Yeah,
out.
you get the pictures and everything. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what you able to do. All right. Then anything else in this space?
I think Herbert's got it under control.
Yes. I'll
Was it
just say to him, do contact if you ever need to.
I nod, of course.
Shall we head back to the inn?
Yes. We have everything we need now.
I could use at least a short rest. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I think we could all use a rest.
I am running low on power, and I am quite sore.
All right. So you began your way out, and already there has been mowed. Someone seems to have run in and been told to take off, as you hear, take off the boundaries around the temple, as you hear a resounding, "Let all who wish to come, pray." Another retching sound. He's desperately trying to get some type of order back. And with that, you're able to make it back to the inn if that is what you'd like to do next.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just one small thing, just like at some point while we were there, I'd like to have tried to just etch a little constellation, say a prayer into an
Okay.
empty area.
Oh, certainly.
But that'll be it.
I think when we get back to the inn, I think we'd all like to take at least what time of day is it? How late in the day is it?
So it's still kind of just midday.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would
Well, we still
there'd
have
be a
to.
good amount of time you'd
Yeah,
have
we
to
should
burn away.
actually before we go back to the inn, we should head to the girls.
Okay.
We need to wrap this up, I think.
All right. Maybe we could take a short rest at the girls then before we do anything that could cause who
Yeah.
knows what to happen.
That seems
Especially if
good,
there's
yeah.
more devils or demons involved.
Mhm.
That was unpleasant. Where were the girls?
At their place.
Well, is the inn on the way to their place? Like, is there?
No, it wouldn't be. Well, yeah, the inn is, so you can stop at the inn. There's the inn and then their place.
Why don't we stop at the inn for a bite to eat and a short rest, and then head over to the girls once we are not going to fall over dead?
Yeah, that works. We definitely can't do anything at the moment in our current condition.
No, I need some food. I need at least a good hour to just recuperate a little bit.
And we can check in with the children, see how they're doing, because no
Yeah.
one else is going to be there.
Sounds good. Yeah, so far they're doing fine. It hasn't been that long since you left, and so we're going fairly good.
I do mention to them that this is my other form.
I'm still not. Very good. All right. Then, yeah, you can go ahead and process the short rest of yours.
All right.
All right. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall over dead.
Nope. I think I can take a fight again.
Mm. Layla, Azariah, are you all ready to go and see Astrid and Ingrid?
I'm ready.
All right.
Whoa. I am back up to top. So yes. More or less. One second. Yes.
All right. Let's head there.
Yeah. Head to the girls' house.
Very good. All right. I'm going to do the best you can. There has been a good amount of dispersion from the events from before at this point. If you're people are going once again in the streets. And here in the tribal area, there's a lot of rumors. You just hear bits of conversation of people talking of a good amount of arguments and yelling in the temples as in the All Gods Temple as they went ahead, and some were visiting. Mostly this just unrest among many of the various holy leaders. And soon, though, you're able to find a small place where you see the two young ones. Who now have gotten worse, shaking, but are still alive.
Is there a small table or something in the room?
There's nothing. No, it's just basically a floor.
Well, shall we assemble all of the items we found?
If I can't remember if that's what. I don't know if. I guess that's what we need to do, right?
I don't know what we need to do. The idea is that we had to find all the items to help them, but now what?
Maybe it'll. Yeah, let's
Maybe something
assemble
will.
them and
Yeah. So we will take all the items out one at a time and place them all in a little pile on the floor. Girls, we found all of these things that you made.
Gonna look. Oh. Good. I hope you didn't. They were nice people. They seem to be kind of out of it. Did you take them? They were gifts, or they popped them.
yes, and everyone appreciated them. But for right now, we thought they would make you feel better. In fact, everyone did, so they all volunteered to show them to you again so that you'd feel better.
I kind of smile. Good.
Do they, when you look at them, do you feel anything?
Why don't you come and hold some of them and look over your fine work and see how you feel?
They come forward and not really come forward. They kind of just can move themselves. They can't lift their head. Kind of slowly can almost will their arms to reach out. And they touch, kind of move their hands around, their fingers around it. And not too much seems to happen.
When we heard the poem, wait, where did we first hear the poem from? Was it from the girls?
Layla.
Layla, where did you hear the poem?
I did like a prophecy thing. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. It was a spell.
Yeah. Divination? No. Yeah.
And was there any mention in the poem about what to do?
Can I look more closely at the 7 assembled items and see if I can find any signature or any kind of mark that is in common between them?
Sure, I think. As you study each one, most you can see is it seems like there is a mark of like a skull on each one. That seems to be etched into it, very sometimes worked into different art upon it.
There's a skull here. The rhyme that Layla said to us was, "In secret hands their fates were spun, 7 marks by work begun." I wonder. This seemed to have something to do with Inscoti. I wonder if we should try and go and offer these to Inscoti and maybe try and be rid of them. Maybe that's how we solve this problem.
We'll try.
I think our link to Enscoti is gone.
Yeah, we'll say with purpose of this, you still have the horn
Okay.
because because there is you as a tribe you can't use it like you once did, but it's sort of there because you had to use it to get out. So
And what does the horn do?
the horn originally was supposed to be used to basically traverse an area that was filled with undead safely.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just so you have some of the relics and some of that, so.
Is there a shrine to Enscoti or a temple to Enscoti in the town?
You could look for one. You could also potentially make something up as far as wanting to do it yourselves. There wouldn't be there wouldn't be anything official. You'd look around and you'd see if maybe a tribe has it, though you'd figure it would be a little bit hidden here. So it's kind of up to you how you'd like to do this next bit.
Okay. Well, I guess we can try to put something together.
I don't know that much about religion per se. I think Azariah and Layla probably have more knowledge.
I mean, I could try to make what I feel like would be a good one if you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Azariah, you know a bit more about this particular deity. Would you mind helping me?
Just from what I've read, and I'll share what I've known and some of what I've seen from the what I've talked to with our past friends, and have meeting this deity and going through their circles, that from someone who studied under them, all that stuff.
So, do I have advantage?
Advantage or
religion
plus
check?
5? What, I don't know.
I have +6.
No, I was gonna say adding a plus 5
Oh, I guess.
for
Yeah.
intelligence.
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Okay.
So then adding plus 11.
Okay. Oh, it was 15.
15. Okay.
It was a 4 on the dice. It's a bad roll.
Then putting together what you're aware of as far as much this is concerned. Scotty's one where not many know much. It's more the figures of the death. So all of you would have bits of bone, and I would say in your interpretive knowing that they seem to be this almost a collector. And Scotty's main deal, as far as people view them, is one who makes use of souls afterwards, gives them meaning, purpose, and a job so that they can work forever on something meaningful in a way. And so how would you go about representing this then, Layla?
Someone that
Probably
looks
taking-
dead and tired.
Yeah, probably taking the various pieces of bone or whatever that we have that we're using to make this, and I guess just tying them up in knots with using rope and cord and string or whatever, tying knots around them. So I don't know. That's all I got.
Okay. Swap strings nuts.
Garrus would pull out his thieves' tools, and I feel like we don't have smith tools, or do the girls have any tools sitting around? Because I feel like we should incorporate some tools.
They have their tools they use to make these things.
Yeah. I would gather up some of the girls' tools.
Not if they're like the ones earlier.
No, those were taken when these aren't the cursed tools. These are just normal tools, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would gather some of the tools and bring them over to Layla and say, here, and Scotty is about working with the afterlife and having a job. You need tools for a job.
That is a good idea. And I'll go ahead and take, because I do have, I think it's gardening tools or a gardening kit or something like that. Yeah, gardener's tools. I'll incorporate a piece or two from my gardening tools in there as well. Does anybody else have any tools they want to commit? It's best to give those in the afterlife options. You know, some might not be fans of smithing or gardening. Anybody else want to contribute?
I give it dirt because dead and dirt.
Yeah.
Maybe like, oh, you know what? I'll put a little droplet of that necro water. How about that?
There you go.
Sure, that will help, I guess.
Okay, so you surround it with these, and then what would you like to do?
Okay, so we've got still the shrine. Let's get the bips and the bubbles and the thingamajigs.
Do we want to all hold hands in a circle around it and say a prayer? Would that be appropriate?
I'm guessing a prayer would do it. I'll hold hands with you.
Yeah. Maybe we can even gather the girls in and get the girls to hold hands with us and form a circle around it. We're totally just winging this ritual.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, like we'll gather the girls and drag them into the circle and bow our heads and shit, why not? Garrus will he will offer a blood boon, and he'll cut his palm with a dagger and take some necrotic damage and offer a little bit of blood and drop some blood onto it, and begin praying to Enscoti and offering these things.
okay. So you set these out, and as the pieces, you make this sign, and as you all gather, there is a cold that fills the space. And then for a moment until it changes to a humid, and the smell of rotting flesh fills the small space. And the voice, "You have brought what was stolen."
Yeah.
We have we returned the that which was stolen. Please end the plight on these young ladies. Please help these girls.
There's a moment. Where are the tools of their making? Where are the tools they used?
They are not here.
They're gone with the man who inherited them.
No, did I thought he gave it to him, and I thought Layla took them because she was like, oh, like I will build stuff for you, like bloody bloody blah. What you're saying?
He took them and ran.
I didn't take anybody's tools.
Oh, not Layla. Sorry, Nala.
No,
Nope.
they're cursed tools that he took.
Yeah, Highland took them.
The one named Highland has them.
Then cursed they shall remain.
These tools. Can you help us in locating this person who has them, so we can return them to you?
I am unable to see them, but I can take away the death that is coming for these two for a time.
That would be most appreciated.
It will only last till the tools are used again. There's nothing I can do about that.
Of course. Then we will double our haste in finding them.
All right, I think Nala, give me a persuasion check.
I'll use my info. 26.
26. Consider. You can choose. You may use these 7, cursed as they may be, the prices they may exact. Or I will take these and give you a different gift.
We told the gentleman that we'd give him that one back, and I point to the one that the guy at the lighthouse was using.
I think we need to get rid of these cursed items. That guy at the lighthouse was full of shit anyways, and he was I think if we're gonna go back and visit the guy at the lighthouse, it's gonna be to take a look at his cabinet again. Didn't get a good vibe from him. I say we give the items up and be done with these horrific curses, because some of those were really nasty.
These items in the hands of mortals have proven to be overwhelming for their abilities and their senses. I think this, you and Scotty, may be a better caretaker for them.
And then look, so is this a consensus?
Haven't heard from Layla.
Yeah, I think getting rid of them is probably a way to go. Yeah.
We can always explain away that we can, if we want to go back and talk to Toma again, we can go back and talk to our turtley friend and explain that it was part of a deal. Had to get rid of it because it was cursed. Or some other bullshit.
I mean, but I guess for me, I would just be curious to see what she's offering up. What if, because she's like, oh, I can take them all and then give you something else in return. I would want to know what she would give us up.
I don't think that's how it works.
Is that what she said? I'm sorry. Or she was like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but I don't think she's gonna tell us what she's gonna give us beforehand.
oh, no, I got you. So, doesn't hurt to ask, I guess.
But you're okay with giving up the items?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So you let them know this?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Let's see. Nod. And the energy flows out of the items. And finally, each one cracks and shatters. And then they separate into two masses, each one pale white. And the two masses begin to flow into the mouths of the children. As they do, the color begins to return to their skin and eyes. They worked their souls into these things.
Delicious.
This was done so the one's father could come back once more.
Thank you for your help.
Of course. I hope you survive. Live, kill, conquer.
Oh, we will.
Well,
I like the sound of that.
And the smell fades, and this little shrine you built kind of falls apart. And underneath the pieces, you can see a glint of gold.
I'll bend over and uncover whatever's underneath the pieces here and see what it is.
All right. You can see what appears to be a golden pocket watch that has a skull-shaped lid with 3 panes of blue glass that cover the eyes and nose of the skull.
Interesting. Wonder what this does.
yeah, let us know.
Uh,
Check on the girls.
Yeah, you look at them and you can see them breathing and begin to open their eyes and smile as life seems to have returned to them.
Sigrid, Astrid, come along. We're going to take you to the inn.
Okay. They kind of look up and they are weak, but they're still strong. They just stumble a little bit.
And I kind of lean down and say, you've been out for 30 years. Arnala. And I just kind of wink and I say, Actually, I'm able to pretend to be an adult on occasion.
That's a cool trick.
I know, isn't it? Anyway, don't worry. You're safe with us.
All right. All right, able to take that. Anything else?
I think we need to find Highland.
Yeah, but he's long gone from what we know.
Yeah, but I'm
At
sure
the-
someone saw him leave.
Yeah, I think we can discuss all that at the end and come up with our next plan of action
Yeah.
as far as what we need to do next. Because there's a lot of things.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing particular, you can definitely be back at the end.
All right. So, a couple of things. Obviously, Highland is a huge priority in that if he uses that tool again, Sigurd and Astrid will fall prey. The other thing is the children without a clan. We can't keep them here. So, if we're going to pursue Highland, that's a very large group. Or, I mean, I think it's a 2-day journey back to the clan from here. But I agree with you that we would need to ask around, find out where he went.
Well, why don't we take the evening and do a little bit of asking around and see if we can find out any leads on Highland. And then tomorrow we can start heading back to Clan Lands and bring the girls and the children.
Yes. Yeah, because I don't think we can take all of those children with us as we
No.
pursue.
No, that doesn't sound safe.
All right.
Plus, that's a lot of children to be responsible for. I'd rather not.
So we have the day to ask around, and then we need to make sure they're out of the inn so we don't upset our generous hosts. You know, I could also contact the missionary, see if he, using my sending stone, see if he can find any information. That's one possibility. We could ask around in the market square, people he knows, people he came here with.
Yeah, we can at least find out what direction he left in. That would be helpful, if nothing else. So, yeah, after we get back to the inn and discuss this, Garrus would probably get ready to go out and go to the market area where Highland's shop was. Go back there and start asking around. Because it's been, what, 2 days since he left?
Yeah.
No, not even 2 days. 'cause
Well, after
it-
the long rest, almost. Yeah.
Yeah, because we had like 24 hours to save the girls because he left with the tools. Yeah, so he's only got a day on us. Or so.
Yeah, and I think, I'll head with you. On the way, I'll send a sending to the missionary, asking for his help in talking to the guards about possible whereabouts of the one named Highland.
And we'll go back to Highland's shop and start by talking to his neighbors. find out if anybody saw what direction he left in.
And before we leave, does Sigrid and Astrid know anything about other places that he lived?
No, they wouldn't. And then,
Okay.
here, give me 1 sec. So I guess.
So when are we all in agreement that we're going to go find Highland first before we set out on any other quests? Because we still
Yeah.
have to go find this star medal at some point.
And we've got to look into Azariah's situation.
Which I
There's
think-
also the being coming through the thinning.
the what?
Oh yeah, you weren't here for that.
What? There's something coming through somewhere.
Oh,
That doesn't
yeah.
sound good.
Oh, it's very much not. It is
Oh,
very,
no.
very bad.
That doesn't sound good at all.
It's not good.
And we have to deal with this.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Oh,
It's
shit.
coming after me.
That's good to know.
I understand Highland suck. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could try to find him today. I just don't know if we'll find him. It's been
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think we're going to find him today. I just think if we have a general idea of which way he went, we can pick up that trail.
yeah, it's
after
possible
we
for
go
sure.
Back to the clan.
Yeah.
And it might take
Yeah,
longer for
we
an
can ask around
investigation.
and go from there.
Like if we need to leave it to the missionary to do the investigation, we could head on to back to the clan and check in there.
hmm As we're going back to Highland's shop, as we're heading through the market area, Garrus is going to write out a quick note, and I'm going to use my background feature, and I'm going to see if maybe some of the seedy underworld of the city saw where Highland went, and I'm gonna use my criminal contact, get a message going in the network to see if I can find out anything about where he went.
Nice.
So I'll write out a little note and put it in a drop spot that's known.
Can I do maybe a timeout real quick?
Sure.
Because I want to make sure we as players are kind of on the same page and everything. And I don't want us to pursue something if, the interest isn't there. As far as the Highland stuff, one idea I can think of so that it's not something we're currently dealing with is to leave this with the missionary so that he just contacts us later when he has found Highland or when his guards have found information. And then we can pursue a different, because I know we've spent a lot of time on the storyline, getting Sigrid and Astrid. And so if I want people to have fun. So if there's that feeling that we want to kind of move into a different thing, then I want that to at least be an open discussion.
No, I the way I see this is the last part of the script thing.
Yeah, it's there's
I say
breadcrumbs
let's
here to
finish.
follow.
Yeah, I say let's finish this thing out, and then we can go to the next one.
What do you feel, Jalen?
Yeah, no, I'm totally cool with that.
Okay. All right, just checking in. Timon.
Okay. So leaving the note, you would be able to. People would have said they saw him heading northwest towards presumably Galerion.
Towards
Galerion.
Galerion.
Is that a
Mhm.
town?
It's a town north of Sionis.
Oh dear. Because we are like east of Sionis, aren't we?
You're in
Like in our
Sionis.
clan- I mean, our clan.
Yeah, your clan is east of Sionis. Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'll use my sending to the missionary to ask if he knows anyone in Galerion who could assist in finding someone named Highland.
Hmm. I guess response essentially is he doesn't know of anybody. They haven't really put their influence out that much.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, just as we have influence that direction.
How far is Galerion from Sionis?
It'd be roughly. Look at this. Yeah, about 100 miles.
Mm.
So in terms of walking, that's what?
5 days or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So we have to get these kids back to the clan then, because we're not going to be able to keep them here longer than a day. And we
Yeah,
can't
so
take
the
'em
clan,
to
yeah, the
Galerion.
clan's roughly like 10 days away.
Yeah, I know. But I don't think we have much of a choice on that.
Well, wait a second. Herbert seemed amenable to helping children. Maybe he can find somewhere to house these children for a time while we follow up and try to find Highland.
The way he spoke about it was that it wasn't something that's smiled upon to have clanless children of this number. Now, the other thing is, could we use our former PCs as NPCs taking these kids back to the clan? To
Trying
explain where they
to
go?
move them back. I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh, never mind. All right. I think what we should probably do then is head back to the clan. I can't, because I just don't think we can do anything else with these kids. We can't leave them here. We can't hide them here. It's just going to be a bad situation for us if they're found, and a bad situation for them. And we just have to hope that Highland doesn't use that tool until we get a hold of him. Because we're kind of between a rock and a hard place here.
Well, I've been looking forward to seeing the clan lands, and I still haven't been there yet. So this will be my first time as well.
They're technically our temporary lands.
Yeah. And then, okay, so doing this, I do want to kind of give just the feel when it comes to stuff like this. You're not going to wake up one day and the kids are going to be dead.
Yeah.
And I want to be clear with that there's not going to be like this, like, oh no, well, an urgency or whatever, and this overwhelming threat's fun. I don't want it to feel like, well, no, we can't do anything. We can't take any type of hook because of him and going up, and that's not the play we want. So just to like understand that as a thing, but there's not much you can do, and you wouldn't like, let's say, lose the opportunities there.
I don't understand what we're talking about.
With Highland,
We can. I think what Matt's saying is we could find a way to not have to navigate back, and we could find a way to either keep the kids in Sionis for a time or
No, what I was trying to say is that while you're taking kids to the clan, I want you to feel like there's this crazy thing, like the kids are going to suddenly die
oh, okay.
because.
Oh,
of the
you mean
thing.
Sigrid and Astrid?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Sigrid and Astrid with the like and feeling like we can't play any hooks that come up in the clan. Like if we're going to let
okay.
the story go, like if we're going west, let the story go west. And
Yeah.
don't go, no, we can't have any fun west because what happens in the north is what I'm trying to say. That we have to we want to
Okay.
invest in that narrative and live it out.
So if I understand correctly, you're saying the matter with Highland is not something that should take us away from following another hook should one present itself.
Right.
Okay.
Because it could become a later hook, like, hey,
Okay.
something, whatever. Oh, now we need to go
Okay.
with this.
Then yeah,
Uh,
that's fine. Okay.
You could choose to do it. I just want to get that out because sometimes it's like, no, we just like there's a false urgency that happens in games sometimes because we feel
Mhm.
like this is going
Well,
to
yeah.
come and
they
get
said
us.
if he uses this tool, they're dead.
Exactly. Like it's the character wise, it should loom, but it should give the players the, it's going to be okay. We're
Okay,
getting
so
some warning here.
He'll use them in a manner that provokes urgency, just not until we want it to.
More.
Okay.
It's like. Yeah.
He's not gonna. He knows they're cursed items. He's not gonna. He's not. He doesn't. He's got other tools he uses.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's some time there. So
Yeah.
Because otherwise it can seem kind of weird. Like,
Cool.
someone's in trouble. I don't know. I've got these two kids that might die. Have fun, buddy.
All right.
We
In that
don't want
case,
to-
I feel better about going to the clan.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Okay,
my-
yeah.
it's kind of what I wanted to provide. If I could.
Okay, cool.
Yes, yes, I'm cool going back to the clan then.
Very cool.
Although I will say that the clan is also where the thinning is, or where
Yeah.
the
So,
bad dude is, and I was told that I need to get strong, that we need to get stronger quicker, and we keep losing party members.
Maybe we'll have more soon.
Yeah, they're gonna get thrown in fighting a pseudo god just first session. It's gonna be a great way.
Yeah.
Oh,
It does.
Oh, by the way, that's who the bad guy that's coming after me is. He's like a pseudo god.
Good to know. Good to
Yep.
know.
Yeah.
Very he's a spidery guy. Is not good.
I don't like spiders. That's no good.
Yeah, he's a big spider guy from
Oh,
space.
wonderful.
He's a big space spider guy.
Yeah. Let me make in case I forget. I don't want to forget. You're going to go up a level.
Oh,
When?
woo.
Right now?
You don't have to right now. But
I don't even like levels. No, I'm just kidding. Give it to me.
Oh, what's this man?
yeah, because
I
you
do.
you completed.
I'll take
this
your
stuff.
level.
This was definitely a milestone. So you did really good stuff. So
All right.
was good with that. In that case, just want to open up any amounts to RP as like you're getting ready to leave Sionis. Any type of things you wanted to shore up or stuff like that between each other or whatnot.
I mean, I'm assuming we're going to be taking a long rest before we leave. That's
Are you
good.
Are you gonna talk to your? Yeah, you gotta talk to your fans at the bar.
I don't.
Not you. Yeah,
What? What?
you and your fans.
I have
Ooh.
fans at the bar? No, they're
Yeah.
not at the bar because the children are there. Remember, we had to shut.
Yeah,
the bar
but you,
down.
I mean, the donors are still your fans.
Oh,
I'm sure the
that's
children are
right. Yeah,
are
the
fans
owners
of
are
you
still
too,
there.
possibly.
I don't know if you wanted to talk to Clan of One or
Oh yeah.
you don't have to. Just there are people. I just want to leave it open
he's-
to whatever you
I
guys
think
want
we
to
should
do.
talk to him too.
Yeah, fuck him. No, I'm just kidding.
He helps out a lot.
So yeah, just anything anybody wants to shore up. There were remember there was the temple. If there's anything you wanted to do with that you reclaimed underneath the well.
Yeah. We haven't really gone back there because we didn't know what
Yeah.
the fuck to do.
I know, and that's fine. I just want to remember that there is something
Mhm.
you wanted to.
We could open a business there.
Your business.
Open
No.
a brothel. Let's do it.
I actually do know someone I need to speak to. I need to speak to Bags.
Okay. Yeah, I think I did like the chapter 8 of the Dungeon Master Guide has the stuff for Bastions, and that would be what that would particularly be. So Bags, remind me about Bags before my brain is not connecting.
Bags is the gnome who runs Bags Books. He's currently selling copies of my book, Stone-Hearted Souls.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was doing that. Very cool.
That's right. You wrote a smut book.
I'm just gonna check in, see how the sales are going.
Very good. So let's see. Was that when you guys came the first time, or was it this time?
I'm pretty sure it was this time at the very beginning, though, like when we first got here.
Okay. Absolutely. So, all right. As Hector goes, it's been going well. We sold 12.
Excellent, 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 excellent. And I assume all the reviews have been glowing.
Of course, glowing. I do have 12 gold for you.
Oh, perfect. I will take that. And I will definitely be working on my next novel so that when I come back to town, I will drop those off.
Indeed, it's very popular among the Vesselheimians. It's old or rugged. It's all romantic, and they like it a lot.
Well, they should. It is very good. It is based on a true story.
Oh, we should have starts writing all the books based on a true story. These are selling points.
Oh. And also mentioned that you can sometimes catch the author playing at the I've got too many notes. You know, that place. And
Broken Hearth?
Broken Hearth. And
of course. Yep, and they start taking all like, okay, and oh, that is nice. We put that on like the inner cover or something. Sounds great.
Yep, I'm working on a song to accompany the book.
Oh, musical to come.
We'll call it an audio book.
Very good. Anything else?
I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to do. Did I? I'm trying to here. I put everything in my inventory. Did I end up getting my thing from Squeaky or not? Here,
I thought you did.
I thought I did too.
I thought your armor?
Yeah.
I believe you did.
Oh,
So
yeah, we
cheap.
can sell the jewelry here.
Was there anything special about that armor, or did I just not notate it? Let's see here.
I thought it might have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I think it might have been. It was just like nice looking. Anyways, what are we doing? I think that's it. Yeah, I'm down to sell the gems. I just need 100 gold worth of ruby. So if we can keep that,
You don't
that'd
worry
be
about
nice.
that. You're going to get a lot more than that.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying, like, don't sell. You might as well just keep some of the rubies instead of just like rebuying it. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
All right. So I want to sell all these gems, Matt.
All right. Yeah, you can sell them here for their full value. That's all good.
Awesome. So everybody gets 3,750 gold.
All right, I'm gonna make it 3,600 because I want those rubies.
What was that number again?
3,700.
750.
50. Okay.
Okay.
3,650.
3,750.
Well, I took off 100 for the rubies.
Oh, I gotcha. It nicely
Okay.
divides evenly among 4 people.
Yeah.
How much was that? Sorry.
3,750.
I
figured
put
the
it
rogue
in
would
the
know
I
that.
put it in the StreamYard chat.
And again, we have a T-Rex. We're rich.
Okay.
Mm.
Before we leave town, I probably should get some spell component things.
Yeah.
I wonder if
I
they
don't
do have
know
a
what they are.
like magical loincloth.
I mean, I did see, because I got a 6th level spell slot now. I did see one that requires a veil woven from the essence of time and worth 8,000 gold pieces
What?
as one of the components. The second component is a solution consumed by a spell that contains an eye from a bird of prey, blood from a time-traveling creature, alcohol, sodium, and citrine. Citrine? I don't know.
Citrine?
Citrine, it's a gem.
Yep.
A gem.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, what
Yeah.
spell is this?
Temporal eye.
Oh yeah. So that's like something like that's a good quest scene. Like we need to go get this.
Yeah, it's a cool spell. It's just it's very specific in what it needs.
Yeah.
That it's very it's I'm likely never going to cast it because what are the odds that we can get a veil woven from the essence of time? Also, I'd like to mention that the fact that it has to be worth 8,000 gold pieces means that it's possible to get one that's worth less.
Nice.
I don't know. I feel like that's 8,000 is even for that a reasonable cast. At least it doesn't consume the veil, but the other items are still a bit weird because you need the blood of a time traveling creature.
Indeed. See if you can find some people. Got to go hunting. All right. Anything else?
Oh, I definitely want to get a gem encrusted bowl worth 1,000 gold pieces. So
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely get that
Yeah.
here. That's fine.
I'm assuming we'll be able to get just any of the things listed as spell components in the town.
Most like something like that, definitely.
Yeah,
Well, actually,
maybe not the veil. Maybe
yeah, that's what's the veil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the same thing as like an eye of a human or from the recently killed human or whatever. It is.
Yes.
No, you gotta procure that yourself.
A vial of blood from a recently deceased humanoid.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Hero's Feast, man.
I would say here you are gonna have to pay an extra 500 gold for this thing. Because the clans people don't necessarily make that, and the Vasselheimians don't like magic. So actually, that's right. Never mind, because that wouldn't be arcane. That would actually be holy. So you'd be able to.
Okay, so
You're right,
it's
never mind.
just 1,000, not 1,500.
Yeah, you're good. Sorry, I got
Okay.
my brain confused.
I mean, I'd been fine with it either way, but you know.
I know. It'll be fine. All right. Anything else?
Guess I do want to ask Clan of One if they wish to join us.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. So if you're talking to Clan of One, they will come and do their fun entrance. They just sort of appear there. They'll go join you. You mean for a drink?
Well, we're actually about to head back home. If you're interested, you've more than proven yourself as a capable and excellent, stealthy person of great skill. I don't know if you're searching for another clan, but Oz is always happy to welcome someone of your talent.
You are interesting. What clan are you?
Oh God, what are we? Do we have a name?
So it'll be the clan of Skullfeld. I mean, just because we moved to
Skullfeld.
Nibelheim doesn't
Okay.
mean that we're not
They're the-
Skullfellians.
Scuffelians.
Scottfell. I heard of you, of course. The mythic ones who hid in the mountains. I am the last of my clan. You wished me to throw that off. Now I can give a persuasion check.
Not my best roll. That's only an 18.
18. Well, I will think about maybe making my way. Tell me how to find this clan of yours, where you are, where you've taken hold of the land. Maybe I will help, and maybe I don't know. That's a big deal.
It's no secret where we are. We are at the I kind of give the general idea. But recent migrants who are in one day thinking to return home.
As a reminder, people can't even see your clan most of the time. But if you remember the magic,
We did the thing, yeah. Especially at night, it's very hard to find that day.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned you may have a difficult time finding us, but if you have a way of, making yourself known, we will come to you.
In the meantime, I will see about this island as best I can, if any information.
Yes, that would be most helpful.
He seems to not have given up on the old ways the way one should. Trying to follow in the footsteps of his ancestors, I think. I thought he had sworn off all of that. They were called the Blood Weavers. But I don't know what it is he plans to do now.
In my experience, those who flee often do not have the best intentions.
Good. Speed then. And if you need anything, send word here. I always have ears in Sionis.
We will. I don't think this will be our last visit.
Hopefully not. Make a lot of gold when you sing.
Until next time.
All right. Any other check-ins?
No, I don't think so. Got my list of things, people. Do we? Oh, well, I mean, we could talk to along with wisdom if you guys want to tie up that end, since we kind of they shouldn't be looking for those people anymore. Maybe he'll give us something.
Yeah.
All right. So you can go underneath some of the city here again. And place where there is a shrine of Jagavagar.
I pay my respects.
There. Those Yofitans, and they are not slaughtering the children in the streets anymore. Good. Thank you.
It's our pleasure.
Anything else you want to ask him?
Well, have you ever met Dragovaga?
I heard his pained howl the day of my consciousness. Screaming.
I met their child, and they gave me this, and her face will glow with the paw print. I have been looking for them.
Jagavaga hunts. Prefers not to be hunted.
Well, maybe one day my path will cross theirs unintentionally.
Could be true. Again, it looks they are the creators of my kind that torture Jagavagar. If you are able to find them, I imagine he would be pleased.
Who are the ones that make you? Who do you speak of?
I don't know. I once roamed the woods as a pure beast, prey, and hide from those who would hunt me. And then I know I was captured. But like I said, I heard the keenings of a great wolf in pain and torture as I became able to think, as I watched my paws become hands and knew how to rebirth servants. It all came quickly, and there were more of my kind. I watched as Hopax were captured and tortured with the blue light and flame of Dragavaga. And they came and they hunted the humanoids and killed them and made them their children.
What will you do now?
I can see bits of their teeth growing back, even though I am back in tooth and claw. Dragavaga has given me peace here. Out there, it's like you cannot help but kill and birth. Like something's making you. I think I will stay here and do what I can. Who knows when I pass if my children here will live. But I can help them have the best life they can in the meantime.
Is there anything that we could part with that would help us in the future for helping you out and turning their eye from you?
I don't know. If you come upon large numbers of my kind, there may be some nearby controlling them or plotting. If you can find who's doing this, who's attacking the wargs in such a way.
We'll add it to our list.
Lean on. All right. Anything else for Long and Wisdom?
No.
I will say, though, Garrus, as you're going about, I think probably the night of your rest, as you dream, you see a being walking towards you that seems like an actively rotting and decaying corpse. As pieces fall off, the skin regrows, and bugs and insects move in and out. As they speak, you did well. You understood that death does not wait.
Death does not wait. No, death comes quick and decisively.
Good. If you wish, you can move in such a way. I see what you are doing. I gave my blessing to your clan before, that the one who is there has slowed their pace. I offer to walk with you.
I accept your offer. I'm excited to see where our walk can lead.
And you feel the chill of death upon you. You hear, I wish the ways to not be hindered. Death is one single path, walked in many directions, but does not kill for its own right.
Mm. And this is all coming to me in a dream.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
yeah, and as you wake, you can see that your left hand is pale, and on your palm there seems to be almost like this fungus that's growing black, but doesn't spread.
I'll notice it and take out my gloves and put my gloves on over it.
Nice.
Yeah. And just keep it quiet.
All right. And due to everything you've gone here, I'm going to put this over here and handouts. You're at tier 2 with Anscoti.
Okay.
And you have Grim Resolve, which is advantage on saving throws against being frightened, and Death's Gaze.
Excellent. Cool.
And all right, as you all begin your journeys forward, we will end for tonight and for the year as we come back to all new stuff in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching. Thank you so much, and we will see you then.